long time inside there trying to get out. I tell you this, it was pretty dark. And you know, my hair, I kept combing it all the time, but it kept falling in my eyes. So I was glad when I started to slip and slide and came out into the world of the brightness here with my mama and my papa. So I'm gonna be a singing star. I got the hair now, and I got the voice, and I got the lips for it too, and I got the moves. Watch this. Got the move? You got it? Okay, baby, here I come.
Merry Christmas to everybody. This is White Illinois. I know I look a little different here because I got my New Guinea tribesman outfit on for New Year. I'm trying it on here. You know, Justin and Joan, you know, they don't want to get dressed up none. They just go like they always are. They're in a kind of costume anyway, you know what I mean? So doesn't make much difference, you know, how they go. Everybody thinks they're in costume anyway, but, you know, I wanted to do something a little different, so I got myself a National Geographic. You know what I'm talking about, the National Geographic, and they got those naked women's in it running around, and they got the guys painting their faces, you know. They do that for all kind of occasion, and I like this one face that I saw there. So I said to myself, you know, I might as well get myself a face like that too, you know. And I go out on the New Year's and scare the living shit out of everybody, you know what I mean? Here in Merida, they never saw nothing like that. I tell you, that's the truth. That's the goddamn truth about the whole thing, you know? But anyway, I'm gonna do it. Everybody probably scared and they start to laugh, you know? I like that when you kind of scare people and then they kind of laugh, they kind of scary laugh, you know? Like, one of them horror movies you see on the TV or that the kids go to, you know, the little jerky kids, they go there to scream their little asses off, you know. Anyway, I wanted to show you the Casa de las Lunas, the house of the three moons here, that here's some of our servants coming up here, you know. They serve both me and the Joan Alamos, you know, but wanted to show you that they all seem to come from one family or something, you know. And Justin and Joan like them, you know, they always laugh and you see them in the window over there like they're having a good time or not, but they're paying the bills, you know what I mean? So what the hell, I got no complaint about that at all, you know. It took me maybe 4 or 5 days to put this makeup here, you know. I was up early in the morning to do it for you, because I had to record all this, you know. I wanted you to see what it was, you know. Anyway, I look in the mirror sometimes, I don't know if it's me, or it's not me, you know. You put one of these faces on, you don't know who you are no more, you know. So, I don't know if it's so much good for Christmas, you know, or something like that, but I wanted to do something a little different for you, because this Christmas card's a little different too, you know what I mean? You got the parades here that are going on, they're always going on in Merida, you know, they love to have the parade, and everybody out there kicking their feet, and waving, and they got the signs and the bands and everything. Everybody love that here, you know. You can't get enough of it. So anyway, I told them to come on over the house. So they're marching inside the house now. You know, Justin and Joan, they don't even know what's going on. They're so out of it, you know. You can see them over there putting them all in faces. Well, they live in a separate part of the house, you know. They don't even know what's going on in the rest of the house. You can tell they don't even know what's going on. They got the 10,000 kids parading through their living room and in their kitchen and everything like that. But what you gonna do? You know, they got the nice costume, and they're pretty spiffy too. You know, they got the baton and everything, and they got the Mexico color. You know, and they even got the kind of Chiang Kai-shek uniform. I don't know where they'll come from. They seem to like them, though. It's like, I guess, the old uniform for the Mexican army or something like that. You know, but they're out there, they're doing the strutting and everything like that. And I kind of like them in the house, you know, kind of break up the monotony that Joan Alamos, movie star famosa, you know, she's sort of nutty anyway, always looking for a new contract for a new movie. And to tell you the truth, they're on in a new movie for her. You know, you always, oh yeah, that'd be a new movie, sure, that'd be a new movie. But there ain't gonna be no new movie for her, you know. Maybe for me when people see me in this outfit, you know. I don't know what I'm going to do about the rest of me. I don't know if I can paint myself yellow all the way down and go with a little cloth, you know what I mean, or shorts. I got a big fat belly, And there's a lot of paint to put on your body, you know, walk around Merida. Some people shoot you here. You know, they don't know who the hell you are, you know. You say, oh, it's a joke, you know, like that. It's just funny. I was doing a joke on you, funny, you know, but they don't think it's so funny sometimes. They get a little spooky, you know. Mexicans, they believe in ghosts and all that stuff, you know. So they see you coming down like a brujo, you know. They maybe put a fist in your face, or maybe they run. You don't know what they're going to do, you know. Anyway, we got some more paintings inside the house, too, you know. I'm going to show you some of them. Casa de la Luna is a home for the artists. That's why I'm here. Otherwise, they would never take me in here for the trouble I caused them. They look so happy over there, don't they? Like they ain't got a brain in their head, you know. But to tell you the truth, it's a nice place to live. Everything's always going on here. You can see it. Sometimes I call it the Casa de Sueños, you know, the House of Dreams, because they're just floating all over the place. You know, here's one right here. I tell you, it's floating high. It's floating high. It is, you know. And one of them wonderful Mexican painter, young painter, did this, you know. Yeah, Sandra Nicolai. It was just very talented, you know. So I asked her to come in the house when Justin and Joan weren't looking, and she kind of installed a painting, and then we kind of put some light projection back of it, you know. And we just showing it to people when they come in, you know. People are amazed how much house you can get for just a little bit of money, you know. This is the Casa de la Lunas, you know. We get this for $700. That's about, I don't know, maybe $600. Let me see, maybe about 900 peso, you know, something like that. And, you know, it's pretty good living here in the city. There are lots of places to eat. Everybody has a little kitchen, you know. They open it up, and in their living room, you go eat there, you know. And the food is good too. It's not like the Denny's, you know. Denny's, you can't eat Denny's. You get sick in Denny's, you know what I mean? So we don't do much cooking here at all, you know. We just we got the bands marching through, you know. We got the paintings, you know, rear projection stuff up on the walls, and when we get hungry, you know, we just go out to eat. And me and Joan Alamos, you know. And also there's Justin and Joan, you know, they always want to eat. They always want to go out and dine, be seen by the peoples, you know, around here. So we're going to go to a nice Mexican house for Christmas. Only problem is that they have their Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve at midnight, you know. So we ain't been up at midnight for years. Nobody. Justin and Joan, they fall asleep 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, you know. They're old folk, you know. And Joan Alamos, she goes to sleep at 3 or 4 in the afternoon, waiting for that call from Acapulco from her manager. You know, she got a new movie or something like that. That's complete nonsense. You know what I mean? And of course, I just kind of doze off all the time anyway. You know, nothing much to stay up for here. I take a little walk in the park, you know, and have a little cerveza down at the Leon Negra bar, you know, the Black Lion bar down the end of the street here. So it's always fun for me going in, talking up with them, with the Mexican boy, you know. I don't wear this makeup though, you know. They shoot me or knife me or something, you know. You can't fool around with these boys much, you know, to tell you the truth. You just I go over there like my normal self, which is scary enough, you know. Anyway, we want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. Got your little pictures here of what it's like here in Merida. They take Christmas very, very, very seriously, you know what I mean? Look at here, they got all these things they put up in the windows. They're all gold and stuff like that, you know. It's really very pretty. They don't do nothing like that in the States except a Mesa window, you know. But this is for everybody. Does that down here. It's really something, to tell you the truth. I just love it. You can't do better than that.